Whoa, now everybody, it's your boy Lambo Drew, and we are now back official, right back here in the Leverage Show, man, doing what we do best, man, each and every single week. Y'all already know what time it is, man. We cannot wait, man, to show y'all and talk about the amazing road trip that we had. You guys know Lambo was on vacation with the family, man. I got back yesterday, and I'm not even gonna lie to you, y'all. This is true story. I was gone for 7 days with me and my family. So shout out to that. You guys are getting ready to hear this. We're gonna even talk about it even on a little further on another broadcast as well too, because I got a lot to go on ahead and unpack and uncover, man. Especially so tonight, I know the link got out so late. I do apologize. Like the link was like literally put out there almost, I want to say 5 minutes before the show started, right? And that was for a couple of reasons, right? So tonight's show originally, we had a guest, literally who was coming on tonight, an amazing guest. So we're waiting to hear back from word from the guest, and the guest, because of a new baby that's actually into the addition of the family, had to cancel last minute because they had to let them know that, hey, it's just not going to work. We got to do this. We got to do some running around. But he will be on another show. So we're excited about that. And that was supposed to be the guest for tonight. That was going to be on the show. So we were late bringing out the link because of that and stuff like that, man, for that show tonight. But hey, don't worry about it. Y'all got Lambo. And y'all know Lambo can get down. And would not better person, man, to have coming back, man, right here in front of your face than Lambo Drew, man. Right back here, right back in the saddle, man. And I'm not lying to y'all, man. I literally, I want to thank each and every single one of y'all. First of all, Lambo really want to thank every single last one of y'all. I'm not even going to lie to you. I want to thank every last one of y'all for the love y'all have shown Lambo, and y'all have shown this amazing community, man. And we've been out here really helping changing lives and helping people and educate people and really bridging a family together. Like, I hope y'all are sharing this video to everybody. I hope everybody is getting this video, no matter where you are at, no matter where you are going to. I hope y'all are sharing this video out to all of your clients, all of your family, all of your friends. I hope you share this video out to your neighbor, to the mailman. If the mailman out there, I hope y'all are sharing this video with them, because that's what we want to make sure that we are getting the amazing people, man, who are on this broadcast. And that's you guys, man. That doesn't happen to any other person who sets the stage. That's amazing. That's fine that they come on the broadcast. But the real rock stars are you guys. Because you know what? You guys, man, jumped out here, and you guys are fighting every single day of your lives. And I want to make sure that you guys are giving a round of applause for yourselves. That is the big MVP. That's the biggest guest. You are the biggest guest. And I want everybody to know that in this life, that you are the biggest guest, no matter what you think or what you see people naming the limelights, and you see all of this other stuff. Forget all that stuff. You are the prize guest. Somebody needs to say that out there. I am the prize guest. I am the prize. You wake up with the prize. When God breathes breath into your body, you wake up with the prize. And that is you. That is the gift of life. That's what God want to bring to you. He want to make sure that he is doing some amazing things that is in your life. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to get on it, man. I'm trying to tell you all this right now. I got, the trip was amazing, y'all. Man, we went all over, man. Y'all seen it. If y'all was on my Instagram, and if y'all ain't on my Instagram, y'all better go ahead and tap into your boy Lambo in the community, man, that's out there on the Instagram. Lambo Drew _TMT. Lambo Drew TMT, the money team. Same thing like it is out here, man, on this YouTube channel, Lambo Drew TMT. I want y'all to make sure that y'all see the amazing people, not just places, but the amazing people we got a chance to meet and see and hug some necks and really get some amazing hospitality and really get some amazing memories and moments. And me and my wife, man, and shout out to her, man. Like I really want to take time just to brag on her a little bit. And I know y'all get it. Y'all understand. Y'all getting ready to hear me when I say this. Like Lambo, there you go, bragging on your wife again, man. Man, I got the dopest wife. God couldn't have blessed me with a better helpmate than Mrs. Johnson, man. She's the dopest wife, man, for Lambo. I'm just being straight up real with you. Like when I'm telling you this right now, like my wife, man, in the history of us like driving, like road trips, my wife know me only because like I did transit and was behind that wheel for almost 20 years. And my wife knows that I am a person, I love to drive, right? I'm not gonna lie to you. I love to drive. I take control of driving. My wife, man, got behind that wheel, man, and said, baby, you go ahead and get in the passenger seat over there. I look back over at my wife. I said, you want me in the passenger seat? She said, yeah, baby, go ahead. Take a load off your feet. And she got down with it for like a couple hours here, a couple hours there. And I was more than shocked to see my wife get down, but she was having a field day, man, behind it. And I'm telling you this right now, man. She in this is me talking, right? She helps motivate me even when I'm sitting over in that passenger seat. That helped me, man. Like I'm gonna do, if I can, it's gonna be 100% of the driver at all times. When my wife say, baby, I need you to go ahead and pull over while I take this wheel and I do what I need to do behind this, man, I could almost went on ahead. And my wife said, baby, it ain't gonna be that long. Don't worry about it. But I'm gonna help out because I'm gonna do what I do. And she put our tunes on and she got down, y'all. She got down, man. Shout out to her just for being who she is, man, and just really being, man, I mean, the captain, the co-captain, the kids in the car, man, she's out there making sure that, hey, everybody's got snacks, treats, everybody doing what they do best. And she's the warden to let them know, like, hey, y'all getting out of line. I don't need y'all to be out there, man. Like, she was the whole nine, man. And I just got to take a moment to brag on her, man, just a little bit. Because, I really don't think, man, that us as men, and I'm just Lambo just speaking. I don't care who say what. Us as men really give so much acknowledgement to our wives or to our spouses like that. Like they really do a lot. And I'm not lying to you. If you get a chance to, I don't care where you at. If you get a chance to acknowledge your spouse just for the great job that they're doing. If you're in your single season, acknowledge yourself for the great job that you're doing. You understand? Like that needs to be commended, right? If you're a single parenting, acknowledge the great job that you're doing as a single parent. If you're out there and you're saying, Lambo, man, I love it. I love that you're coming down my alley like this. I love that, man. I want to make sure that every single person on the sound of my voice, man, you patting yourself on the back because you are real rock stars. And y'all guys rock. I want to say something to y'all. Last Thursday night, and I'm going to go and I'm going to say this. What y'all did out here on the show, but my guy Mike Shapiro hit this stage last Thursday night. We had an actual billionaire, man who has made almost $8 billion. I'm going to say it loud and clear. I don't care who watching, who's saying what, who's doing what. Man who's made almost $8 billion watching this leverage show came pulled up a seat, not just to watch, but to talk and to really speak back into y'all and give y'all pointers and give y'all advice and give y'all guidance. And y'all got a chance to come on live. Like I did something that I physically wanted to make sure y'all got into interaction. Y'all able to look face to face. Somebody's able to see each other, with the exception of Ken Haney. Now, Ken, we're working on your camera, Ken. I'm not even going to lie to you. We're working on your camera, Ken. So you got to do something about that, Ken, because I don't know what to expect, man, more outside of your camera, man. I mean, we're working on your camera, Ken. So make sure that you're doing what you need to do, Ken, to get in line. You understand? But I really want to say this, man, and this is the God honest truth. I think so much in life, right? what you guys did blessed Lambo, man, more than anything than I ever could have did. And that's because you guys jumped out here and you guys said to yourself, Lambo, man, we're going to take this show and we getting ready to go on ahead, man, and make this show ours. We getting ready to show you some love, Lambo, because what you're doing out here, man, is nothing less than a miracle, man. And y'all did. Y'all showed up, man. Leverage Show family, give yourselves a pat on the back. Y'all showed up. Mike was more than impressed. Mike got out here, man, and he talked about y'all, man, even so much even after the show. We got a chance to go back and forth at it. And Lambo went and got his McDonald's after the show, too. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. I went and got my McDonald's after the show. I went and got my McDonald's. I went and got my McDonald's. I can't speak for nobody else. Lambo went and got his McDonald's after the show. And I really want to thank Mike for his transparency, right? If you guys don't get a chance but to go to his page and just tell Mike, say, hey, Mike, we really want to thank you. We really want to thank you that you didn't come on the show. You didn't come on egotistical. Because let's be real, like some people, like that's how they get down. They can come on here like egotistical, beating on their chest, going on ahead and looking down on people. It was none of that. I'm telling y'all who Lambo deals with throughout on a weekly basis. And I'm talking with some amazing, powerful people, man, around the world. And Lambo and everything, man, trust me, I adjust to every single person that's in the room. You got to read the room. Shout out to my wife. And I was telling y'all this. Y'all got a chance to hear this the other day when we was talking with Ken Haney. Shout out to Ken Haney and Jamal Titus. And my wife was talking about reading the room. It's like, baby, you know, make sure, like Mike Shapiro was talking about read the tape. Wife was talking about reading the room and making sure that you know when it's time to actually exit a conversation, right? Just don't keep dragging it on. And I loved it because that 2-hour conversation with Mike was like the best 2-hour conversation that some people will ever have in their life. Some people will never in a million years, and I just really want to say this, they will never in a million years ever encounter such wisdom with someone who's made so much in resources ever in their life. You guys, I strive to bring the best to this channel, to this show, because I believe in y'all. I believe in our guests. I know what our guests are going to do. I know what they have done. But I believe in y'all so much. Like, I really believe in y'all. And when certain amazing guests, like, accept invitations, I'm just like, oh, man, I sit back in awe because you guys push Lambo to make sure that I bought you the very best. Like, you guys push Lambo to make sure that I'm consistently focused on giving you the best quality that you've ever seen out here. Because I believe that you are the best quality, which is to come. Like, nobody has ever seen what you're getting ready to do. And you're getting ready to blow it out of the waters. You're getting ready to blow it out of the seal. Like, nobody has seen what you are doing or are about to do in this life. So just get ready. Because some of y'all are saying, well, Lambo, I don't feel like things are really, really going to this next level. I don't really see that things are really moving to this next level. Listen, I'm telling you, somebody needs to tell you, because a lot of people are not going to be trying to tell you what I'm trying to tell you. You are designed and purpose to live out your God-given gift and purpose in this life. So whatever that is, I don't care what it is, you can sit back and put yourself in the category of whatever that might be. You are designed to be the very best. You are designed to flow in a level of excellency like you've never seen. You are designed to be the highest at the highest peak that you have ever been. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you're saying to yourself, Lambo, I've got more bills than I've actually got money in my bank account. I've got more worry and stress then I actually do have blessings that are on my life. You understand? Or resources that you may have. Listen, I'm going to say something, man, to some of y'all who are out here. I was up with an amazing, I'm talking about from last night, from the time I got in to the time of the wee hours of the morning, then turn around and jumping right back at it in this morning, up until the last 10 minutes of the Leverage Show. I mean, some amazing people that Lambo's been connecting with, politicking with, really doing business with, like serious doing business with. Some of the guys and people you see that's out there, man, doing that thing in a social media or in whatever space that they're in. There's some big names out there. We are right there rocking with them and really helping and partnering together to making sure that we are taking people to the next level. And we're doing it based up off of us being real, us not selling out, us making sure that we remain 10 toes down, right? When other people are flaking out, man, we were making sure that we remain 10 toes down. There were so many people, and I want to put this disclaimer out there for everybody who's out there. There's so many people from last week, from this week, last week, and almost even before up into the trip, Lambo didn't even get a chance to get back to. I want to apologize to y'all. Like, I sincerely want to apologize. It's not nothing intentional. It's not like people have been saying like, oh man, Lambo really like he stepped over me or he stepped around me or whatever. He not answered back. It's not that. It's not that at all. Lambo gonna respond back to each and every single one of y'all. I'm gonna get back to each and every single one of y'all. I promise I will. But leading up to last week, there was so much stuff that was leading up to that week, and so much stuff that was so we're getting ready to go on vacation, take the vacation, right? And then leading up to the vacation, man, there was problems and stuff that Lambo needed to handle with so many people that will blow your mind. And then Lambo was going in and out to making sure that we were getting doctor's appointments, dentist appointments, all of this stuff for our family, our kids. And people are saying, like, Lambo, where are you at? What's going on? Lambo's here. Lambo's just being Lambo at this point. You know, we're making sure that we got to handle business even on our home fronts and handling business when we get news from other people, man, who have made up just lost family members or just stuff, man. We just, you're talking about literally dealing with so much stuff. And then at that point, when people see like, Lambo, man, you got 200 mixed text messages. You've got 500 missed phone calls and messages. Like, I'm serious. This is how it is. Like, Lambo, what are you going to do? And my wife would say, man, my husband's going to drop everything to make sure once we go on vacation, I'm on vacation. Some of y'all, at very minimum, if you got one of the other numbers, hey, Lambos, I got y'all. I can do it something quick, but I can't go ahead and speak long because I'm with my family. My family deserves that time. My wife deserves that time. My kids deserve that time. And that's the time that I always try to give back to them because, again, outside of that, Lambo's going to be Lambo. I'm going to be making sure that I'm in every other conversation, making sure that the conversation has a resolution, right? And making sure that we're making progress with it and making sure that we're moving forward with it. Like, that's so much of the stuff of what I do. And I really desire and genuinely help people, like genuinely, more than what you guys know that Lambo really does that. I genuinely help people. But I want to make sure that we are moving on the same page, right? And I want to challenge so much of y'all today. As great as this amazing vacation was, and me and my wife, we got a chance, like I said, to go to Ohio, see the family in Ohio, see friends in Ohio. It was an amazing time. Got a chance to go to Michigan, see my daughter, got a chance to meet up with her friend and go to her parties. And shout out to Moon and her wonderful daughter, Zalani, man. And then we got a chance to hang out with Team Crafton. Shout out for us hanging out with Team Crafton, Julie, Jeremiah, Mama, and Randy. Shout out to Randy and Mama, man, actually being out there and us hanging out with Team Crafton right there in their own home. Not meaning somewhere else. No, Lambo gonna pull up on you. I'm gonna pull up on you in your house. Like, if you know me, you know me. Like Lambo gonna pull up on, like I will pull up on you in your house, at your job, at your work. I will pull up on you at some place where you don't think Lambo's gonna pull up on you. I'm gonna pull up on you because that's how real I am when it comes to this stuff, and it comes to making relationships, building relationships, and then making sure that we are keeping and nurturing those relationships, right? And then we left there, man, showing the kids Canada, because kids had never seen that. That was the highlight for them as well. But then leaving there and heading to New York, and New York is just what New York is going to do. It's just an amazing time in New York, and being able to kind of enjoy that time in New York, man, and enjoying Times Square and enjoying all of these other great things that are in New York that New York brings to us, man, and hopefully everybody else gets a chance to have that experience that's in New York. But Lambo, man, gonna keep it real with y'all. As I was driving back, we were driving back, we did the show Tuesday night. My wife, she's driving in the driver's seat. And Lambo just keeping it real with y'all, man. Mine went to reflecting back when Saturday morning I had to go to a great friend who's a great friend to the show as well. My guy, Steve Woods. Shout out to Stacks, Steve Woods, who lost his father, right? Steve Woods lost his father. I wind up going to the funeral that morning. Stacks just looked at me and he broke down and cried, broke down and just in tears. And for those who know the story of how connected Stacks is, when you guys see Jamal Titus and Kennard Haney in the chats, and so and countless of other people, man, who are connected with them as well, it's because of Stacks and everything. I mean, we worked together for years and stuff like that, man, at the transit company and in Ohio. And so Stacks is a very dear friend. He's the type of friends, man, that you can sit back up in here, man. I ain't got to talk to you all the time. Like when you know it, like you got those type of friends. Like when I pull up, I'm here. And when I walked in the funeral, I remember everything, man. I went out overseeing the family, greeted the family, also greeted Pete, man, who is the Superman. He was the Superman for Stacks and Steve Woods, the family. He was he was the general, man. That's Stacks' father, man. I seen them all sitting in there, man, laying down, and they got them all dressed up nice. And I remember, man, looking over the family and then shaking their hands on the front row. By the time I made the turn, I'm shaking other people's hands and family and friends who knew me as well. And then he turns around because he had his face to some other people, and he looked at me and he thought he seen the ghost. And he instantly, man, hugged me and just broke out crying. Just broke out crying nonstop. And he said, man, you came. And I said, man, Stacks, I wouldn't miss this, man, for the world. And he just hugged me and it breaks me cry, man, because at that point, at that moment, man, Lambo, man, I see you doing everything. I see you all over the place. I know you got a million and one things that you're doing and helping people and doing everything that you do best. For you to take the time out to come to a funeral, for my father's funeral, and I hadn't even spoke with you up until sending you a text when I got the news of my condolences and knowing, like, hey, I know where this funeral is going to be. Don't worry about it. Lambo's pulling up. I'm going to be there. I say, man, look, I told you I was going to be here for you. You understand? And I think that most of the people in life, man, we're into that same mindset. Like, man, will people be there for me like I've been there for them? Will you ride for me like I'm riding for you? And the majority is that most people won't ride for you like you ride for them. See, some of y'all will swim across an ocean for people. And some people won't even go on ahead and jump across a creek for you. You have to learn in life to value the relationships and have it not being one way, but being mutual on both sides. I remember sitting down telling Kid Haney, true story, man. I remember telling him towards the beginning of this year, I said, hey, man, all one-way relationships stop this year. All one-way relationship. Ken can tell you this true story. All one-way relationships stop this year. You should make sure people are being reciprocal for you. And that's why Lambo's is always constantly telling y'all, man, look, I love y'all. I really do. I appreciate y'all. Y'all don't know how much y'all really mean to me. Like, that's genuine, because I want y'all to know that, because so many people are not hearing that. They're not getting that. They're not seeing that. They're not experiencing that on an every single day basis. Like, when I talk with you, it's genuine. When I pull up on you, it's genuine. When I sit back and I say hello, when I send a text, when I send a message, whatever it is, that's genuine, because that's the way your life should be. Your life should be based off of you being genuine through and through. Not everything that you probably gonna like about Lambo, like, oh man, I tried to reach out to Lambo and this happened. He didn't do this. He didn't do that. I'm gonna let you down some point. Some point of your time, Lambo's gonna let you down. I promise you that. But it's not gonna be anything that I'm gonna intentionally do. It's gonna be something that I'm gonna do probably unaware or unmistakably. Charge it to my head and not my heart. Please, please, because I'm here for y'all. And being here for y'all, that means I have to be here for every single person. And you should be there the same way for so many other people as well in your life. You should make sure that you're there, but make sure that the same people that you're riding with are riding with you the same way. There are some people who are not praying with you, they're preying on you, as in a predator, meaning that they're looking for an opportunity to take full advantage to suck the life out of you. And once they suck the life out of you, they're gone. Once they finish using you, they're gone. And that is the part that I'm telling most of y'all out there. Evaluate your relationships with everyone around your circle, around your family, around your friends. Evaluate the people and let them know, like, hey, man, I can't do a one-way relationship. I can't. It's got to be reciprocal behind it. The love I give out, I got to be able to know that I'm feeling that love back, that I'm getting that love back. You know, I had a moment with JT, shout out to Jamal Titus, when I was there, and him and Kennard Hanig, I had a moment with both of them, and I'll get to Ken in a minute. But I had a moment with JT when I was there where I got a chance to pull him aside. We got a chance just to talk and just to talk about some amazing things and open up about some things. You know me, Lambo's a straight shooter, and anybody, if you're around my circle, I suggest you are straight shooters too. I don't need for you to sugarcoat Lambo down with anything. I'm talking about not even Kool-Aid. Don't give me no Kool-Aid. I'm trying to tell you how this right now. It's not getting ready to end well for you. I need you to go ahead and be a straight shooter around me. And I listened and watched JT open up his heart to Lambo. And I love that, man, because y'all don't know that I love to see the progression of life. I love to see the progression of people. I love to see where the state of where they're at. Hey, man, what's going on? Talk to Lambo where we're at. I don't care if you catch me in the middle of a funeral. Like, if you know that that's your window, hey, that's your window. Better catch Lambo. And that blessed me so much, man, more than you can even ever think of, to hear how everybody was doing. Talk to me. What's going on with this? What's going on that? What's going on with this? Because I truly, 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 genuinely have like the heart of the people. And I get it. I remember, man, JT said this part. He says, Lambo, I seen you like go into another gear. And the gear that you went into, I seen everybody around you. And like your schedule got so much busier. And I said, no, JT, always remember this. You make time for those who you truly want to make time for. Always remember that. I say this, man, into perspective of, you may not talk with everybody all the time, but you're going to make time. Like, you will make time for people. You will make time for relationships. You will make time for all the healthy relationships that bring in life into you. I remember when I turned around and I took my wife down on a flight to New Orleans for the Essence Festival. And I said, man, I'm taking you down here because this is a moment my wife, for so many years, as many times as we've been in New Orleans, right? And we were just down there for my sister's wedding back in November, right? As many times as we've been in New Orleans, we've never been to the Essence Festival. So my wife said, as we're walking one day, baby, I never seen Charlie. I think we was in the car. I wasn't even walking, we was in the car. She said, I never seen Charlie. I said, you never seen Charlie? Charlie Wilson? Like, I'm thinking of all the concerts we've ever been to, thinking of all the events I've ever been to. I've ever taken my wife. Me and my wife have been to so many concerts. I told you, if it's front row, Lambo don't go. Like, we're going to be there. We're going to be front stage and center. And when she said that, I instantly said, oh, well, I know where he's getting ready to be at. And so I really wanted to go see not just my wife, see what she's seeing and to get that moment and let her experience that moment. But she also got a chance to see Usher. We got a chance to see my cousin Errol. You guys know Errol, who's in the chats. We got a chance to see some other family members and spend time with them, like my brother Henry, my sister Tyra, my cousin Tyra. But we also got a chance to see, man, my mom, my dad, my sister, also my aunt, right? And I remember at those moments, right, when I was able to get down to go see them and go visit them at that moment. Like, I remember the times, like Lambo getting ready to take you back. I remember the times when I didn't tell, family members or anything else like that. It's like, hey, you need to come down here because such and such is happening. Okay, cool. I can definitely come down here. I knew at those moments that I couldn't even afford to get down there to really go see family. Like, and I meant that. Like, I couldn't afford the ticket to get down there, and I couldn't afford to miss work, because if I miss work, they wouldn't cover and everything, man. My work for me being down there, and then I got to check that, boom, that's going out the window, and I'm trying to figure out, like, how in the world am I even going to make it, because you're already making it on week to weeks. I was telling y'all about the $2. If I had $2 at the end of the week, I'm balling out at the $2, right? So I remember, man, those times, man, when, Lambo couldn't take a flight. And I couldn't take a flight because of financial reasons. My finances was jacked up. I was in a bad place. I had more payday loans that was out. And shout out to my guy, man, Maurice, man, who used to say, Mr. One Day at a Time. Like, he used to tell me, he's like, yo, I'm going to pay my payday loans. I'm like, dude, I'm meeting you there. Because I had 3-4 payday loans at one time, all due the same week. And in Ohio, the payday loans was no, 10%, 15% on the back end. The payday loans were anywhere between 300 to 500% interest. Facts. True story. 300 to 500% interest on the back end. So we were paying them skyrocket just to go ahead and for me to go ahead and live paycheck to paycheck. So I remember the times when I couldn't get down there for just events. I'm just talking about events just to go see family, let alone events to take my wife out. And I look at all the times and all the memories I missed because so many things like that were not in place for me. And I look at the times that, man, I really wish I could have made this happen, but we did make this happen. So now when you're in, this place, God has blessed you and you're able to do something about it. I'm like what Mike Shapiro said, right? And it's a true story. My daughter had a game. The game was called Would You Rather? She's playing this next to me on a plane yesterday coming in. And the one question that popped right up that I bust out laughing and I instantly pressed, yeah, I would rather, that would be me all day long. The question was, would you rather be a billionaire and work 40 hours a week or be a millionaire where don't have to work at all and travel where you want, do what you want, and enjoy life? And the first thing I said was, I'm A all day long. I'll be the billionaire working 40 hours a week to making sure I'm helping you out with your dreams and your goals, and your visions, and helping you out because there's so many countless of other people out there that need the help. I know at any given moment, you'll be able to get up and go do whatever you want to do. But how many other people do not have that option at all? How many people who don't have the option of saying, Lambo, if I don't go to work in today, like it's going to be detrimental for my financial future tomorrow. Like how many people like who are looking at the paychecks and saying, man, I got so much bills, man, my paychecks is not lining up to the money that I'm making. Like really like making financial decisions, looking at yourself, saying, I should be doing way better than where I am right now in life. I messed it up. I messed up. I'm just being real with you. I messed up my financial situations. Sometimes, man, I felt, and this is Lambo having a candid conversation with you guys, I felt that God had then put a curse or punished me for whatever reason. I say, God, I don't even understand why we even going through this, why I'm going through this. They got other people out here living the grand life, or they scheming, sniving, conniving, and everything else, and they getting away with so much stuff. And I'm out here going through all of this, and God was looking at me like, nah, you really need to just hold on. See, sometimes in everything, man, God gonna have to toughen you up. Life gonna toughen you up. So that when you become tough in these moments, you become tough to show someone else what you actually went through and giving them the strength that they will be able to make it through. Some people look at you as a pillar of hope. For some people who are out there who you're looking at, you're probably saying to yourself, well, man, I don't look like I'm much hopeful to anyone. To someone out there, you are their hero. You are their shining light. You are their shining star. Remember the song, Only You Are My Shining Star, Don't You go. See, y'all know that? I can't go ahead and be saying that. YouTube be going ahead and put me on there. You got to make sure in life that you know that you are somebody's shining star. Whether you see yourself as a superhero, whether you see yourself as you being magical or having everything in place or not having everything in place, you are someone's hope. I want to say that again. You are someone's hope. Like Lambo, but I felt that all of my hope, all of my dreams, all of my desires, all the things that I want to do are not even coming to pass. How am I someone's hope? Do you see what vehicle I'm driving? Do you see what place I'm living in? Do you see my financial distress that I have? How am I someone else's hope when I'm holding on to the last strand of hope myself? See, I'm going to say this to y'all right now. And someone needs to hear this loud and clear. If you don't give up, if you don't quit, if you keep going, there is a blessing for you that will blow your mind. God has something so big for your life that's going to blow your mind straight up. I caught this amazing channel right before we left. And shout out to my guy, Ryan, Degenerate Passive Income, man. You guys are not subscribed to his channel. Please go subscribe to his channel. And I caught his broadcast literally right before we were getting ready to leave, like maybe a day or two before we leave. He did the broadcast. And I remember looking at him that night and I said, bro, I said, I love who you are because you're a straight shooter. I love who you are because you're a straight shooter. You're not in here to play any games. You're in here to really help people. You're really in here to call out things, how you're going to call out things. And you're in here to make sure that people are really getting what they need so they can keep moving in life. I love that, man. Because when a person is making a way for a bridge for someone else who's out there, you have my heart towards you. Like I'm being straight up real. You have my heart towards you because I see you out here doing some things, man, that you should be doing to really helping people out. You know, I got a chance like I said, over this entire break, to reflect all the amazing people who the Leverage Show has had, who is connected with this Leverage Show, who's doing some amazing things. Like I got the chance to connect. And I'm talking to my wife, and we're saying the last time we was out in New York, DC area, and all of that, we were on the trip. And we're talking about so many people that we have met and been connected to, and that just have blessed our life. And I can continuously to keep going through it with them. I mean, you talk about Julian Jeremiah, who Team Crafton has just blessed our life. We just genuine. We talk about, even, I was telling my wife, man, of all the other great people that we got a chance to meet, one-on-one, and Med Hazel. Shout out to Med Hazel. Shout out to and everything, man. Just from him doing this thing. Med should be back on the show pretty soon, so you guys stay tuned. Shout out to and everything, man. Coach Rashid. Oh my God, y'all don't. That brother right there, man. Me and him had a conversation last week. Oh, this is off the record. And I said, man, hey man, we've been missing you. We've been missing you out here in the space. And he says, Lambo, you already know, man. You don't hear from Coach. He out there, he doing his thing. There are some genuine people like Coach Rashid, just leaders, just born leaders, just born to lead, born to help you get to the next level, genuinely have you on their hearts, genuinely have you on their minds, genuinely have the best of interest for people. And when I look at that, like I'm so thankful to have that in my corner, to have that connected to the Leverage Show, to have that connected to what we do out here and what we stand for. We've seen Jay Ford. Jay Ford sent me pictures. I'm on vacation. He's in Thailand. He's sending me pictures of him being in Thailand. Like this is leaders, right? We're talking leaders. He's enjoying himself in Thailand, right? And I'm sitting there looking at him. I'm saying, Jay Ford, you out there in Thailand just having too much fun, bro. Like really, like you having too much fun out there in Thailand. And I'm looking at him and I'm saying to myself, you enjoy it because you deserve every minute of it. Go enjoy life, man. Y'all need to relax, relate, release. We're going to get on that, man. Y'all need to relax, release. Go enjoy life. Life has so much for y'all. Listen to me. Life has so much for y'all. You guys got to get out there and go see what you guys got. Again, at this point in my life, I'm so blessed to see so many people. So blessed to know so many people. So fortunate to know, like, man, we got people, man, that we can truly make a difference with in life and really help and really partner with and really move forward in life. Like we have the resources that allow you to get there. A gentleman, and I don't even get started, but I'm gonna say it. A gentleman last week, I'm on vacation. I don't even know, first of all, how he really even got a hold of me. Actually, I do know how he got a hold of me because how he got a hold of me was just, it was one of the things where my mama would have had a hard time getting a hold of me last week. But this gentleman got a hold of me. It was destined for him to get a hold of me. And he went to tell me, he says, Lambo, man, such and such told me, man, about you. I'm like, dude, I'm on vacation, first off. At the time that I said that, I had an hour window, believe it or not, to make a few calls, right? And I spoke with that gentleman, man, and I heard everything about where his life was and the place that he was in. And what rang out in Lambo was like, how can I really help you? Because I've been in your situation. I know what that situation looks like. I know what, man, you're looking at the walls, man, and you're looking around and you're sitting in there like, man, I got to have something better than this. You're praying for a miracle. You're believing, man, that something's going to change. Like, man, is my life gonna change? Is this gonna change? Is that gonna change? But it's something inside of every one of us that you got to wake up a warrior inside of you. Straight up, being real. You have to wake up a warrior inside of you. You have to wake up a warrior who's willing to fight. And most of the time, man, what we do is we take a punch to the face, right? And we feel that effect of that punch, and all of a sudden you want to cover up. It ain't time to cover up. It's time to put your sets up, put your dukes up, and start swinging back. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. If you cover up, if you fold, we call that folding. If you fold, life's going to continue to keep welling away on you. And there's nothing that you're ever going to be able to do about it. I want you to know this real quick. And somebody needs to hear this. There is a saying when you are in fishing, right? And that's where this relax and release comes from, right? When you're in fishing, they call it catch and release. Catch and release. Y'all know what catch and release is? Let me tell you what catch and release is. There are some lakes that you fish in that they are designed for that lake to be stocked with those fish, right? Fishing is a sense of relaxation to most people. They get out there on the water. Oh my gosh, I'm out here on the water. I got my fishing poles. It's just me in the water. I'm relaxing. If you're with Coach Rashid, you're fishing for whales, right? You're eating whale out there. I'm trying to tell you this right now. Coach Rashid is the only person I know fish for whales. So tell him I said that. If you go to his broadcast, I'm trying to tell y'all, he gonna know what it is. I lie not to you. When you get out there on that ocean, it's a true story. You're gonna sit out there and you're gonna say to yourself, I'm good. I just want to stay right here to see the serenity, to see the water, to see the peace, to see all of this stuff. When you're out there catching fish, you catch the fish goes inside the boat, you look down at the fish. Instead of the fish that normally that you would take and put it away in your bucket, or put it away in your cooler, or put it away, man, in a storage bin, you're going to unhook that fish, and you're going to take that fish and put it back in the water. You cannot take that fish with you. That's called catch and release. Now, catch and keep is when you can catch the fish and you can keep the fish. You take it and put it in your cooler, put it in your bucket, pull it inside of whatever that you have. And you know what you do? You keep that fish on the inside. It's a true story. You can take that fish home, you can skin it, put it on fire, put it on the grill, put it in the oven, shake and bake, put some seasoning on that thing after you did descaled it and all that good stuff. Put that thing in the frying pan, man, and get down, get busy. But what happens in life? You've been out there on that water, and you've had your pole out there for so long, and you're saying to yourself, when is my fish going to hit my line? Meaning, when is my opportunity going to hit my line? When is the thing that I've been believing for, the fish that I've been waiting for, the things that I've been believing for, going to hit my line? When is it going to be my turn? Lambo, you said all I had to do was get in position. So I began to start getting myself in position. Lambo, you also said this, to get around the right team and get around the right people. So I started getting myself around the right people. Lambo, you said also, make sure that my prayer life with God is straight and that I can definitely begin to move in the direction that He has assigned for me to move. I did that. You talked about me writing down my vision goals and writing down my vision. Lambo, I did that. I got my vision board. It's up here. It's hanging. And then you say, Lambo, I need to be in position to receive that. And I've been out here on this boat. And see, the boat is just like your faith. The boat literally is the place that is the unsurety of a sure spot, but that can continue to keep flowing down the river as the stream takes it or your propeller or motor takes it. You go into the direction of the stream in your boat. You say, Lambo, you've been talking about this boat. You've been saying everything on this boat. We did right here in this boat. We got our fishing gear out. We are ready to receive. We're ready to start catching what's really ours. We need to catch a return. Has somebody ever said, I need to catch a return on my investment? If you said that and you believe that, you know what I'm talking about. I need to catch a return on my investment. People don't understand what it costs for you to invest before you go out there to go fishing. Some people had to rent a boat. Some people had to buy a boat. Some people had to rent the actual fishing rods. Some people had to buy fishing rods. Some people had to go on ahead and buy your bait. Some people had to buy the tackle, buy the hook, buy all of this stuff just to go out there fishing because you want a return on your investment. No one wants to go out there with a fishing pole and everything else that they have, man, aligned within their arsenal just to go out there on the ocean or in the river or on the lake and catch nothing. No one's aspirations or dreams or goals are to go out there when it's time to fish and catch nothing on the line. The whole goal in the objection is to get out there and catch you something. That's how your life feels. That's how your life is. You're saying to yourself, Lambo, I'm trying to relax. I'm trying to get my mind at ease. I'm trying to stay focused. But I can't focus when I have all of this stuff that's building against me and piling up against me. And all of this stuff that's coming against my mind, coming against my thoughts, coming against the things that I'm trying to do. I cannot focus, Lambo. How are you telling me to relax and I can't relax out here? Because life keeps coming at me. The waves and everything else keep coming at me. I get more irritated being out here in the middle of this faith boat and nothing is catching my lines. What more do you want me to do, Lambo? I did everything that the book told me. I did everything my head knowledge told me. I did everything even what people told me. And I'm still not seeing any results like I would love to see. I'm not catching no fish, Lambo. The release that I'm not getting my release. I'm not being able to get what has been rightfully resorted to being officially called mine. Can I say something to you? You're probably not going to want to hear this. You're probably going to want to say, Lambo, I thought you was going to come with something way better. I thought you was going to be more articulated when you were actually getting ready to speak and say these things and tell me something that was just going to drop the bomb on me. And I was going to roll over and say, yep, that's what I needed to hear. I never knew that. Can I say something to you? While you wait, remain at work. While you wait, remain at work. See, some of y'all haven't worked your waiting process. I'm gonna back up right there. Some of y'all have not worked your waiting process. You've been waiting. Oh, I'm waiting. I got my fish out there. I really got my fish out there. My line's just sitting out there. Real fisher who goes out there and fish knows you just don't leave a line out there. Oh, I'm getting ready to go. I'm getting ready to go somewhere with some of y'all tonight. Real fisherman knows that you have to work your weight. You have to work while you wait, meaning that you have to take the line. You have to bring the line back in when the line looks like it is not snagging anything out there. Hey, I put it out there. Let me reel it back in again. Now, let me go ahead and refresh it again. I got to re-send it again out to another direction. And then let me go on ahead and let me work that part of the lake. I ain't got nothing snagging. Okay, cool. Let me go on ahead and let me work the line to this side of the boat. You have to work many different directions while you wait for your catch. Some of you haven't been working your weight. While you wait, you must learn to work. You've been saying to yourself, hold on, Lambo, you mean to tell me I got this all wrong? I've been waiting because, you said that once I'm in position, well, I've been in position, but you ain't been working. You've been in position to catch some fish and to catch what's rightfully yours so you can eat, but you ain't been putting in no work. You've been casting your line out there, and you set your line out there, and you believe that your line gonna magically just have a fish just come and snag it. No, baby, you gotta work that water. You have to learn to work the lines and work the baits and change the baits and change the tackles. Anybody who knows about fishing knows what I'm talking about. You have to learn to work the water. You have to learn to work if they're catching on the top of the water, if they're gonna catch and sink a little bit, if they're catching when it's a little cooler out, right? You have to learn, are they catching in a stream? Are they catching up the stream? I gotta work this line. And some of y'all, you have put your line out there and you've been expecting a return. You've been expecting the result. Well, I did everything that they asked me to, but you stopped working. And because you stopped working, ain't nothing been working for you. Say, well, Lambo, I'm supposed to be relaxing out here. This is supposed to be my golden years. I'm supposed to be able to live this thing up. Who said that? You're going to be working some hands in your life, regardless of what you think, you like it or not. That is just the nature of life. You're going to be working. You're going to be working even when your kids are grown. You work when your kids are small. You work when your kids are growing. You work when your kids are grown because now they're bringing their kids in. And now you got the grandbabies to go ahead and work. Now you're like, oh my goodness, I don't get a break from working. No, you're going to be working. And then when them grandbabies are grown up big, now you're working the great grandbabies. You're like, Lambo, when is this going to stop? Baby, your life is a life that is predicated on the success on the backs of work. While you wait, you must learn to work. You must learn to say, Lambo, you're right. I got to get in the kitchen. I got to do what I need to do. I really have to put this together. I really have to connect with this one. I really have to connect with that one. I really have to do these things. I really have to do that. I really have to begin to place the pieces together with my own hands while I'm waiting for my opportunity to come. But I'm going to work my weight. I'm not getting ready to let my weight become my weight. And see, sometimes your weight can become your weight. Have you ever stood up so long that your feet and your legs grew tired from you standing up so long, so you needed to take a seat to do what? To rest yourself? But now, on the reciprocal side, you got to remember, you got to work the muscles and while you're actually working the weight. Have you ever sat down so long that your legs, when you stood up, almost felt like jelly? Because guess what? You sat down so long in the posture that you weren't designed to sit as long as you did, but you did it. I was a driver for almost 20 years. I can tell you there was times I get up out of that seat, my legs and everything had went numb because I've been out there driving that bus for almost 20 hours out the day. I may have only worked my legs maybe about 5 to 10 minutes out of that day, right? From really moving around and going to the bathroom and doing all this other stuff. because I was putting a beating on my body. I was allowing myself not to be able to be fully functional in the job or the time frame that I was able to do the job or time frame in, because I didn't work my muscles. I didn't work what I had. I worked and I waited till I got to the end of my lines to go use the restroom, take my walks, and take my breaks. Because I just couldn't get up because I didn't have the freedom. Listen, y'all, I didn't want to make this message long tonight. But some of y'all have been waiting for some big things to happen. And I really want you to know this. You are going to have to work your weight. You're going to have to work it. Regardless of what happens, regardless of what you see, regardless of what you didn't see didn't work out, you are going to have to work your weight. When you work your weight, you're going to come back and you're going to say, Lambo, it paid off. We kept going. We took the losses. We took the lessons. We took all of the things that should have killed us and stunted our growth. And we kept working. We didn't stop. We cried. We wanted to give up. We were frustrated. We really wanted to hurt somebody. We really wanted to seriously stop everything. But Lambo, we heard your message and we decided not to stop. We decided to keep going. We decided to make sure that we was leveling up and giving twice the much more energy, or 10 times much more energy, or 10 times much more effort. Because you told me if I work my weight will be rewarded. Sometimes you need to hear that. If you work your weight and your work will be rewarded. That's all I really wanted to give to y'all tonight. I really wanted to give something to keep a message of inspiration, of hope, to keep the vision in front of you, to keep the drive, to keep the power, to keep the inspiration inside of you. Keep the vision in front of you going. Keep it burning, because that is how you do this thing in life. That's how you win. That's the keys to winning. Keeping a goal in front of you, keeping striving for that goal by any means necessary. Learn to work your weight, and watch your weight and your work be your reward. Listen, I got to go ahead and get into these comments. I got to show y'all some love, because y'all have showed Lambo some love. I hope y'all enjoyed that message today. I hope it blessed y'all. I hope it really went on ahead, man, and making sure that you guys have blessed my life. LA Law is in the building, says happy Thursday, everyone. IC is in the building, saying happy Thursday, Lambo family. Appreciate LA Law, appreciate IC. I really want to thank you, man, for that. Y'all don't know, man, what LA Law and IC mean to Lambo, man. IC yesterday, I'm trying to tell you this right now, really blessed me to know what was going on, man, in his life, to really kind of see last week of him answering some amazing questions and answering that, because he really desired to answer that. I really enjoyed it, man. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now, man. He got a chance to answer his own questions and answer some things that was in his head. To shout out to my guy, Mike Shapiro, and doing it because he decided that he was getting ready to take this opportunity. And I hope those answers blessed him. And Mike really wants to work with you. So shout out to LA Law. Shout out to Issa, man, for definitely grabbing those top spots. And you guys are being early in the chats, even on a late link that was posted. LA Law says, man, hi, IC, good to see you. I love it, man. That's what this time is about. Issa showing love to LA Law. Good to see you, man. How are you, man? I love it. LA Law said, I'm doing good. How about you? LA Law is doing great. Her and Ahmad. Shout out to her and Ahmad Grant, man. If you guys need any social media teams, trust me, man, they are definitely there helping people, man, and helping people scale to the next level. So you guys definitely want to get with them, because I'm telling you what, that social media team is killing the game. I'm doing well and continue pushing forward. I know you are. Yes, you are, man. Julie is in the building, man, showing love. Thank you, Julie Craft, and you and Jeremiah, man. I truly, really want to thank y'all, man. Shout out for y'all just being some amazing people and really killing this game, man. And just All the hospitality you guys extended, man, for me over the weekend, man. You guys already know, man, what time it was, man. I really appreciate y'all. And I know you guys and everything, man. I hope you guys appreciate Lambo and his family. I mean, just a little bit, man, you know. And that's all I got to say about that. Shout out to Randy. Shout out to Mama on that one. Issa showing love to Julie. LA Love showing love to Julie. My wonderful wife is in the building, man. Happy Thursday, family, man. Showing love. I love her. Showing love, man. She lets me know in a minute and stuff like that, man, that to keep reading this room, man. So shout out to my wonderful wife, man, of her doing what she does best, man, each and every single day, and telling Ken to read that room, man. You already know what time it is, man. J-Dog is in the building, man. Shout out to J-Dog, man. Jeremiah Craft and High Leverage Show family. Again, if you guys are looking for a wonderful investment, man, if you guys are looking to really get yourself into an amazing automation company, again, the information is on the screen. Go to the website. Go schedule you an appointment today for JJC Unlimited. If you're looking to get into e-commerce automation, jjcunlimited.com, and you guys can go on ahead and get tapped in with Julie and Jeremiah, who are doing some amazing things and helping out so many amazing people. So shout out to JJC Automation. You're looking to get into e-commerce, Amazon, Shopify, Walmart. You want to get with them, jjcunlimited.com. Go schedule an appointment. Tell them that Lambo Drew sent you as well. And then my guy, Sean Hill, shout out to Credit Repair and everything, man. If you guys are looking for credit repair, you guys go ahead and reach out to my guy, Sean Hill, 214-772-0756. Shout out to my guy, man, Sean Hill, man. Great friend in the family of the show. Credit Repair, 214-772-0756. You guys can reach out to my guy, Sean Hill, who will definitely help you guys get your credit back in order. And again, if you guys want to reach out to my guy, Chad, man, you guys reach out to him at candlelogic.com. Candlelogic.com. Go order your candles today. Or tell them Lambo sent you. I'm telling you, amazing candles. I keep my candles right here with me, man. So shout out and everything, man, to my guy, man, Chad, doing this thing from Candle Logic, man. Spelled just like it is, man. Y'all see that? Candle Logic? Amazing. Amazing candles, amazing smell, man. Definitely, man, gave my wonderful order, man, for me, who is definitely doing some amazing things, man. So shout out to you guys for that, man. Just wanted to go ahead and get that shout out. Quick shout out and everything, man, because of that, because that just blessed my life. LA Law showing love, man, to Mr. Johnson, Jeremiah. Good to see you. You already know. My cousin's in the building, man. Shout out to Arrow being in the building, man. I was talking about you earlier, cuz you already know I love and appreciate you, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. What's up, Leverage Show family? Hey, brother, we are doing what we're doing right here on the Leverage Show each and every single week, making this thing do what it do. My guy, Mighty E, man. Shout out to you, Mighty E. Happy Thursday, everyone. Thank you, Mighty E, man, for joining in, man. Got to tap in with Lambo. I've been waiting on you, man. So definitely tap in. Get with me, man, Mighty E. You already know what time it is, man. Let's make this thing happen. Jeremiah showing love to Mrs. Johnson and LA Law in the building. Loving that. The General, my guy, Big Ant. I have no more to say. If you are not connected with Big Ant, please get connected with Big Ant today. Make sure you guys are definitely tapped in to the channel. Go like and subscribe. Anthony Deloach is doing some amazing things. If you guys are not like and subscribe, man, to doing this, I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. You guys are missing out on so much on a YouTube, man. He is killing it in this space, man, and he's really helping people thrive in this space. Him and his wife. Shout out to Charlene as well, who is helping people thrive in this space, especially if you're trying to build your brand, build your business. You want to make sure that you are building it with the right people. And my guy, Anthony Deloach, is that right person to help you guys along your journey. Shout out to the General for always tapping in and always showing love right here on the Leverage Show, man, and doing what he does best. Go back and catch that replay out because we did a video a week before, man, before we left. That was an amazing video that really went on ahead and turned some things up. All right, shout out to my guy, Big Ant in the building. Jeremiah Crawford said, Lambo, did you try the 50-piece in New York? Lambo didn't get the 50-piece in New York. Don't even worry about it. I mean, we're good. I mean, at the end of the day, Lambo's going to get this 50-piece, man, hopefully when I actually get back out of town again, man. I mean, that's going to be the only way this thing is going to go. I mean, because I'm going to just be real with you, man. Lambo, when I get out of town, man, I'm a big foodie. I love to eat, man, straight up. I love to seriously eat, man. And if I can't sit back up in here and get the right place that gets the right 50-piece at all, we in trouble. We in trouble. I'm just not going to go ahead and sit down and eat the wrong 50 piece at the wrong time. It's not going to happen. I got to be able to sink my teeth into the right 50 piece at the right time. And the food has got to be good. It's got to be the bottom. If it's trash, if it's the wrong place, wrong time, wrong place, you have just, I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. You have just at this point, you done upset Lambo, right? So I got to make sure that I got the right 50 going on at the right time. 50 wings for me, it's got to be on point. All right? If your wings is trash, you can go ahead and you're dead last. If your wings is the bomb, I'm going to make sure and everything, man, we about to get it on. So you already know, baby. Shout out to J-Dog, man, for showing that, man. I'm going to get my 50 piece in. You ain't got to worry about that, man. I got to make sure, even though I got to come back to the D, I'm going to get my 50 piece in, man. That's what I do best. Listen, Jeremiah says, hi, Errol, Anthony, Mighty E, showing love, man. You already know, man, he's showing love to them. That's what we want to do, man. LA Law showing love to Errol, Mighty E, and Anthony. Good to see you. You already know that. My cousin showing love to Mr. Johnson, LA Law, Jeremiah, Anthony, Mighty E, IC. It's Thirsty Thursday. Yes, it is. Now you got me thinking about a 50 piece now, man. I've been waiting on my 50 piece, man. You already know what time it is. My baby showing love and everything, man. Showing love. Shout out to my wonderful wifey, man. Showing love, man. Look, I ain't got nothing to say and everything, man. How much love that she's already shown, man, especially on that trip, especially driving, get behind that wheel, man. It was just amazing. Man, speak your wife up every time you get, but just know that if she turns the radio off, beware. Hey, bro, I'm gonna drink this. All right, cuz she turned that radio off. It's like Michael Myers, Jason type vibes going in there, man. I don't know who about to get shanked. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now, man. You're 100% right about that, cuz, man. You know, I'm just trying to tell you this right now. Issa showing love, man, to Jeremiah, man. Hello, sir, man. I love it, man. Errol is showing love, man. My wife showing love to Errol, man. She's laughing nonstop, man. Issa showing love to Errol. I love it, man. You already know. I do like silence in the car sometimes, mostly often. Issa showing love to Mr. Johnson, man. Issa says, we are going, my wife told Issa, we're going to drive to Utah next. Okay, amen. We may have to drive to Utah next. We're going to see about that, man. Team Realistic is in the house. Shout out to Team Realistic, man. Team Optimistic is still here to stay, man. We still out here dominating and everything. My guy, Ryan, is in the building. Shout out to Degenerate Passive Income. Thank you, Ryan, man, for you being right here on the show and showing so much love, man, right here on the show. I really appreciate you, Ryan. More than what you know, more than what you stand for, and especially, man, your channel. If you guys are not liking and subscribe to Ryan's channel, please go to his channel, Degenerate Passive Income. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. He's been the best plays I have seen out here in this space. That's really, 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 man, changing lives, man, and helping all of us, man, become a better us, man. Shout out to you, Ryan, man, for you really carrying the torch when a lot of other stuff, man, is going left. A lot of stuff is going left. A lot of other people are going silent, like straight up. I'm like, man, I don't know what's going on, but a lot of other stuff is going silent. And brother, you've been out here, man. We've had people switching up, man. Like I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life. But for you, Ryan, bro, I appreciate what Bruno X has been doing. Everything that you've been doing, man, keep it up, man. Keep helping the people, man, out here. Because, dude, man, come on, man. I ain't even got to say no more. I told you I love straight shooters, Ryan. And you are just that, my friend. LA Law showing love to Ryan. Good to see Ryan, man, in the building. You already know. Easton showing love, Mr. Johnson. Is that for real? Utah, nice. It will be a blessing to see y'all. Not seeing that. There she go. She already started. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it before it snows. Issa, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it before it snows. So keep that in mind. Knock it out of the park, man. There goes my guy, Ken. I really wanted to go ahead and speak on Ken just for a couple of minutes. If so, I'll be brief. Ken, read the room. Remember that. I want to say, man, it was an amazing time to get with Ken and talk with Ken and really fellowship with Ken when I was there. For those who know, man, Ken Haney, man, has been inspirational to so many people. He helps so many people out, man. You guys don't even know, man, that this to really see Ken and Kim. Shout out to Kim as well. So I got a chance to speak to her when we were there. Uh, just bless our lives. Like there's certain special people who come along to really bless your life. Ken Haney is one of them. Like who just he's so full of life, so outgoing, so full of everything, man, and like wants the best out of life and wants the best for people, man. And I'm telling you, I mean, as just as well connection as Lambo is, that's who Ken Haney is. And shout out to you being Ken Haney, just being you, brother. I really appreciate you being genuine, you being you, and you just continuously, man, to keep making, man, so many ways. We got a chance to talk about so much between business, life, and all of this great stuff, man, and even the journey, right? The journey, man, through for us all. That's what we got a chance to talk about. And I think that it's the journey that you actually are seeing, like people, man, being rewarded by. So shout out to you, Ken Haney, for just making moves and making waves because, brother, you are truly remarkable. Continue to keep doing what you're doing, Ken. I'm trying to tell you this right now. Brother, ain't too many people like you, man, out here in this world, brother. Appreciate you, Ken. LA Law showing love to Ken. Good to see you. You already know Ken Haney showing love to the Leverage Show and my wonderful wifey. Shout out to you, man. My guy, High Level Bosses is in the building. D Nutty, what's good, baby? Shout out to you. Thank you, man, for tapping on D Nutty, man. I really appreciate you for High Level Bosses tapping on here right on the show. There's only one level of High Level Bosses, and that's to do it the high level way, brother. So appreciate you. Again, man, y'all go get tapped in, man, to that wonderful Telegram group that he has that is really killing some amazing things out here. Kid R. Henry says, man, LA Law that top spot yet again. Yes, he did. My baby showing love to LA Law and Ken. You already know. LA Law showing love to D Nutty. Welcome in. I see my kids want to visit Utah so bad. Yes, they do. LA Law showing love to Ken. Issa showing love to brother Ken. My baby said we had an amazing time with the craft as usual. I didn't have a bad headache this time from laughing. Yeah, she didn't. Because she was laughing, man, that last time, man, and it was just an amazing time. Jeremiah Crafton said, yes, it was a great time. Your kids are amazing, man. Appreciate you, man, J-Dog. Amen, Lambo. Yes, you did. I looked up the date. I was working in a railroad corporate office when you prayed that prayer. Amen, amen, amen. Appreciate you, kid, man. I told you, brother, that's what we're here for. We're here for to make, again, we're here to make that type of thing. Again, only no one-way relationships, no more one way. It has to be two-way. It has to be, man, giving and receiving at this point. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. It makes your life a whole lot better. Shout out to 3M. Yes, shout out to JT, man. Appreciate JT, man. Shout out to IC, man. Appreciate IC, man, for this. Coach Rashid is in the building, man. Yes, sir, you are someone's hope. Respect to Mr. Johnson. Always love to the Leverage Show, man. I want to thank you, Coach. Coach, brother, I can honestly say that, man. I really want to thank you, and I love you, brother, for who you are, what you're doing, who you represent. I'm just telling you this right now, man. It's a blessing and refreshing in this space to be able to see leaders like you. Continue to keep the flame burning, brother. Continue to keep the flame high. Continue to keep moving forward by any means necessary because you, Coach, are not just respected, but you are loved out here, my brother. You are truly loved. Just know that and remember what I'm telling you, brother. If y'all guys are not following Coach Rashid, please go like, subscribe, and follow his channel, Rashid Next Level. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. Let him bless you with some amazing things. Can't wait to go in here and link back up with another amazing a time with me and you, Coach. You already know, man. It's definitely going to go down. So we're going to keep all y'all posted when it does happen because we got some amazing things that will happen to help change people's lives, brother. Always love and respect you, Coach. Man, come on, man. Let's go ahead and let's do this. We got another 4 hours, man. 4 hours, man. Me and you, Coach. Got to jump on here, man. Got to get you back, man. Shout out to Arrow Band in the building, man. Shout out my wife showing love to Coach. My baby showing love. Issa showing love to Coach Rashid. Shout out to him, man, as well. Coach Rashid showing love to Issa. Love it, love it, love it in the building. Ken showing love to shout out to you, Coach Rashid. Love it, love it, love it. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Shout out to you, D Nutty. Shout out to you, man, Degenerate Passive Income. Shout out to you, JJC. I mean, Ken just showing love to everybody. You know how Ken gets, man. DD's is in the building. Shout out to you, DD's. Really appreciate, man, DD's. If you guys are not following DD's Chick and Cat Shack, make sure you're following them on Instagram or even on Facebook. DD's Chicken Cat Shack are really helping change the lives, man. You guys really want to go ahead and make sure that you are supporting the culture by any means necessary. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. They are a blessing beyond measure, man. That family in its entirety, man, and what they're doing is a blessing beyond measure. And what they're doing with the Black Mobile out there in California, man, y'all go support them. Y'all go pull up on them, get their information. If you're ever out in California, especially the Pasadena area, right? In the Pasadena, Riverside area, and they be kind of all over. Find out where they're at, pull up on their truck, go support them, buy out everything that you possibly can, because you truly, man, are some amazing, amazing, amazing couple in the McClendon family. Is dear to Lambo in his heart. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. Dear to Lambo in his heart, man. Issa showing love with the fire emoji. You already know, man, what time it is. Tim Roberts, man. I ain't got no more to say about this guy. Love turning on the socials, seeing what you do best, buddy. Tim Roberts, man, we got to have you back on the show, bro. We do. We got to have you back on the show. I've been watching Tim Roberts and how he's been moving, man. Again, man, there's so many people, so many amazing friends to the show. I love when I see you guys and y'all come back and y'all show love. Y'all always continuously to keep pushing us forward. I love it, man, Tim Roberts. I appreciate all that you're doing. Man, buddy, keep doing what you're doing best, man, out here. Keep helping changing lives, man. Stuff he's doing, man, in this business credit, man. Oh, my God. We were doing the lives, the Zooms at the beginning of the year. We got to try to see what we can do to work and bring something out here for the people. We know our schedules both got busy, and we know how it is and stuff like that. But Tim Roberts, man, I salute you, my brother. Keep doing what you're doing. If you guys are not following him on social media, Tim Roberts, Tim J. Roberts, please go follow Tim. He is doing some amazing things and really helping out so many wonderful people, man. Appreciate you, buddy, man. Keep doing what you're doing. You already know what time it is, man. Kids showing love to Big Anthony Deloach, man. Kids showing love to DD's Chicken Cat Shack, man. Who loves you guys, baby? DD's showing love to Ken for the win. I'm loving that, man. Ken showing love to Welcome LA Law. You already know. Blue Sky is in the building, man. Shout out to you, Blue Sky, man. Really appreciate you, Blue Sky. Always a pleasure to see Blue Sky, man, stopping in and showing love. Peace and Leverage Show family, man. We really thank you, Blue Sky, for everything that you have done, man. I'm trying to tell you this right now. Blue Sky is celebrating. Ain't no pin game like Blue Sky pin game. Blue Sky pin game is on point. Thank you, Lambo, Mrs. Johnson, the entire Leverage Show family. We love you all and are blessed to be here. Love and blessings and prosperity. Man, that's what we're here for, man. Ken, you already know, man. It's just, it's reciprocal. It is. It's two ways, brother. It's give and take around here, man. So I appreciate you, man, for that. Blue Sky showing love to my wonderful wifey, man, in the building. You already know. Seriously, if you're not investing in tax liens, again, I'm not even going there, man. With that wonderful, you already know. When you hear that, man, you're not investing in tax liens. That's a commercial that comes on YouTube all the time. And Ken loves to say that and stuff like that, man. Blue Sky, man, showing love and everything, man. I mean, Ken showing love to Blue Sky. Love and blessings to you. Blue Sky showing love right back to Ken Haney. Love seeing that. DD's Chicken Cat Shack, man, Ken showing love to them, man. You already know, man. I'm a wonderful wife showing love right back to Blue Sky, man. Man, listen, we really want to thank y'all. I took those extra minutes just to really be able to go through each and every single one of those and thank you guys. I really didn't want this to be a long one, but I wanted this to be a strong one tonight, man, and really help bless and change you guys' life. If you guys missed it, please go back, rewind it, check it out, because I'm telling you this right now, it will help change your life. Next week, you guys do not want to miss it. Tuesday and Thursday night, we are back loaded up again on the Leverage Show with so many great information and things to do. And I can't wait to go in ahead and really help change and bless you guys' life. Hopefully everybody has a great weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Get some rest this weekend, man, if you can. Or if you guys got to get your shopping on, get your shopping on, because I know how that is. And definitely, man, binge watch the Leverage Show if you possibly can. I'm trying to tell you this right now. I got to go look for my 50 piece because I already know, man, I'm always on that third leg, man. You already know what time it is, man. Shout out to you guys. I love you guys. Take care, man. Have a wonderful, blessed night. Your boy Lambo Drew, I'm out of here, man. You guys have a wonderful, blessed night as well. Take care, Leverage Show family.